Welcome back, everybody, for some more Age of Conquerors nostalgia run. So, if you haven't been keeping up with the series before, over the past several months, I guess like half a year at this point, I have just been going back and playing 1.0C. So, yes, I am literally playing my CD version of Age of Conquerors with user patch 1.5 so that I can just get the full screen mode. But other than that, this is classic AOC. And this is just about having fun, having a trip down memory lane, enjoying the, AoE 2 as it was back in ye old days. At this point, I've gone through all of the Age of Kings campaigns, and then I've gone through Attila and El Cid, so now we're going to be doing Montezuma, and then maybe, I don't know, next month I'll finish up with the Battles of the Conquerors. So, Montezuma. Centuries of conquest have allowed the Aztecs to become the mightiest empire in Central America, but when strangers appear on the shores of the Caribbean Sea, Montezuma, emperor of the Aztecs, is unsure whether they are conquerors or gods. Can a vast empire of warriors using obsidian spears and cotton armor hold off mounted invaders with metal armor and gunpowder? Will the Aztec island city of Tenochtitlan continue to conquer the Americas, or will it crumble beneath these foreign conquerors? And stuff. Alright, so, obviously we're on hard difficulty and Reign of Blood. Let's go.
Passed down to you by Cuauhtémoc, eagle warrior of Tenochtitlan. An omen appeared above the forest, the shape of an ear of corn, but blazing like daybreak. It seemed to bleed fire, drop by drop, like a wound in the sky. I am a warrior, not a priest, and knew not what to make of such a sign. I consulted with the seers and magicians to see if another great war was coming, but they answered only in riddles. The gods want more sacrifice, was their answer. That was always their answer. Much of our empire of rainforests and volcanoes has been conquered in the name of sacrifice. The magicians tell us that we must make a sacrifice every single day for the sun to continue to rise. It took the relay teams 2 full days to carry my message the 200 miles to our city of Tenochtitlan. After 2 more days, my uncle, Montezuma, emperor of the Aztecs, sent his reply. Montezuma's priests foretold that the god Quetzalcoatl might soon return from his long exile. How else to explain the omen? Montezuma ordered my warriors to increase their efforts to consolidate the rainforest between our lands and those of our enemies. We must establish control over 4 shrines that are sacred to Quetzalcoatl, the feathered serpent. Because the Aztec Empire is mighty and constantly expands, we have made many enemies. We must defend these shrines from our enemies in order to prepare for Quetzalcoatl's eventual return.
Oh, man. I mean, the classic narration, of course, just hits you hard. Alright, so, capture the 4 shrines, monasteries, sacred to Quetzalcoatl, and then place a relic in each of those shrines. You must defend the shrines that are sacred to the god Quetzalcoatl. Making new monasteries will not be sufficient to please him. Your enemies will attempt to destroy the shrines in order to embarrass you before the gods. Therefore, do not attempt to claim the shrines until you can defend them. Aztec monks are very powerful when fully upgraded. Once you capture a shrine and have advanced to the Castle Age, you can train monks. And the Aztecs are restricted to the Castle Age. Your scouts report! This was, of course, added with the Conquerors. Montezuma's forces begin in the feudal age with only a few soldiers. These must defend the Aztec town from early attacks. Your enemies are 3. The Tlatelolco are located to the west. Their army of swordsmen and eagle warriors can be dealt with relatively early. The Tepenaca dwell to the north of your town. Their walls may keep you out of their town until you have siege weapons. They train archers and eagle warriors. I think it's Xochimilco are your most dangerous enemy. They live far to the north and train archers and scorpions. Do not engage them until you have many eagle warriors at your command. And for those who don't remember, there is an audio bug, so basically, no matter... Wait, hold on, no way this is working, right? Because... What? Oh my goodness, guys! You know, there was a bug in Windows 10 that the audio was like always stuck at the same level. And so, like, adjusting the sound didn't work. But maybe, because I upgraded to Windows 11, because they made me...
I hear the growl of the Jaguar. Is this a bad omen?
Like, a lot of the sound volume was, you know, not working properly. But now it seems like the sound is working. But maybe the music slider doesn't really work, which is kind of the issue. So hopefully you guys can hear it all right. Because, of course, enjoying the classic voice lines is part of the fun. Oh, here they are! Of course, the Aztec units are very woke. Oak. Oak. Alright, so we do actually start in a forested clearing here. And unfortunately for us, the Jaguars are no match for our town center. Rip Orino. But yeah, we can easily wall out our enemies early on. Oi! Oi! Get you working here! But yes, this is a very simple scenario. And the reason for it is this was actually the demo scenario for Age of Conquerors. I don't remember how you had access to the demo, but basically, you know, this was the scenario to try to get you tempted into Age of Conquerors. So that's why we're using the completely new architecture set. We're using, you know, we're in Mesoamerica. We're using the jungles, the eagle warriors, all that good stuff. But it's a very straightforward, you know, 1v3 essentially. Hey, stupid boar. Oh. I think, yeah, we literally have 8 turkeys. We have 2 boar nearby. Like, it's very, very reminiscent of a random map. Alright, we'll get the other boar over here. And of course, this is AOC Aztec, so they are definitely overpowered. One of the best civs ever. Get our +5 carry capacity. Monasteries actually do work faster in the original game. Because of the, like, creation speed bonus. We start with Loom, although that doesn't really matter here for single player. All right. Oh, come on! Come on! Remember, you don't have Feudal Age Eagle Warriors until the Forgotten. Curses! Go get him! Go get him! Alright. Only mildly annoying. Alright, yeah, so we're not going to go ahead and bother actually trying to get the monasteries until we're in Castle Age and can, you know, make monks to get the relics, otherwise there's no reason to actually go for them right now. But yeah, just going to grow our economy here. We're getting some gold income. And now I have a corgi barking at me. Alright, of course. Before I'm recording this, I give Dash his dinner. And then I'm like, do you want to play, Dash? And I get one of his toys, and he just stares at me. Like I'm an idiot. And then, of course, I go to record the video, and then he starts barking at me. We have played with the corgi. I have done my job. Just heal up our Igelos here in the town center. What are you doing there? And we'll just sort of get up to Castle Age in as reasonable a time as we can. I never got DBA. Yeah, we only have a 75 pop limit on this one, though. In AOC, if you guys remember, compared to Age of Kings, there are missions that give you higher population limits, but this isn't one of them. I actually think that's most of the campaign. I think it's only the 5th scenario that you get more than 75 pop limit in this particular campaign. Alright. Get a market, then we'll get a blacksmith, then we'll click on up. And I don't know, we'll make longswordsmen maybe. Monks, of course. I mean, we'll make plenty of eagle warriors in this campaign, but I want something that's good at destroying buildings. And besides, we all know how OP longswordsmen are. Maybe I could go eagles. We'll see, we'll see. Alright, you're back up to full HP. Let's get some stone income. Click up in just a moment. Maybe we could use one more Vil. And we'll go out along our merry way. But yeah, well, these flags mark out where all the monasteries are. Honestly, they probably could have just made you scout for them, but I'm sure that, again, as this was, I'm sure, designed to be the demo scenario, they wanted to make things as easy as possible for you. Actually, start bringing you forward. Oi! Continue. I guess we could have sent the Vils out to take the boars over here, but whatever. Get eco upgrades. Very chill start to this scenario. We'll get both of those. Alright. Are there chicken soup men somewhere around here? Then we'll stonewall off our monasteries. Because, yeah, you are defeated if any of them get destroyed. It's Monkin' time! Oh yeah, the other thing, in addition to widescreen formatting, that I get with user patch is the rotating gates with my mouse wheel. That's not something that was in AOC. Wait, Squires is so expensive, I forgot. 200 food. Alright, so let's see. Keep that going. Get our first relic in, get that Aztec bonus going. Try and keep our food income up. I guess we can send you guys out to scout around a little bit more. Sanctity, of course, we'll use plenty of monks in this campaign. Why are you guys being dumb? Oh, that's misclicked. Alright, let's just go ahead and get Wheelbarrow. Although Aztecs, I guess, technically benefit from it less than other civs. Send over my Monkerino. Most of the map is jungle, of course. I guess rainforest. I don't know the technical difference between rainforests and jungles. I'm pretty sure rainforest is just reflective of rainfall, whereas jungle necessarily means tropical, but I don't know for sure. Anyway, the Tlatiluco are over here. Heal the mill! Oh, not town watch, handcart. Anyway, everyone else is still in feudal age for now. We get our extra gold income. And then, let's get a siege workshop after this. Oi! Thankfully, militia don't have bonus damage against eagles. Go get him! Up there, the Tepanaka in Castle Age. Go get him. Get some rams here. They're not even rams of peace, these are rams of war. But yeah, the Xochimilco are over here, and the Tepanaka are over here. And the Tlatiluco are right there. Alright. Let's get this show on the road. Tracking! We need it! I refuse to be without it! Oh yeah, you just keep getting those guys. Yeah, for sure. All right. Get monkin'. Yeah, none of the conversions even happened in time. Oh, you're still going to town. Oh man, Rams are so slow in AOC. I mean, and in DE too until they buffed them. Now, they do have some production over here. Oh, you bet it's swordsmaning time. Yeah. Tlatelolco, not really too much of a threat. So, we actually have the same attack as, like, current Balance Eagle Warriors. We're just slower and have one less Pierce Armor. Okay, let's get, like, a forward castle over here. We'll get them all. All I say. Look at those poor vills. They do not know what to do. We'll get something like a forward camp established. Yeah, look at these amazing long swordsmen. So exciting. Oh, so dramatic. I know Fervor doesn't work, except when carrying a relic, but remember, they still give us plus 5 HP. Alright, we got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. I guess we could also make some Jags. We'll make all the infantry and skirmishers and stuff. I really do like playing Aztecs. They just have a lot of fun units. Our monks now have more HP than our long swordsmen. And our eagles, of course. Anyway, both the Xochimilco and the Tepenaca have castles, so they obviously need to be a bit more careful. It says that the Xochimilco are your most powerful enemy, but it's definitely the Tepenaca. They're up to Castle Age first, they attack you first. Maybe, like, in the earlier versions of this, the balance was a bit different. Alright, Rams are ramming. Just keep that going, we got some Jags on the way. Go get that militia. Ah! Stop it, you! Got it! No arson in the game, obviously. Need a little bit more wood. Oh, now they're in Castle Age. Get that siege workshop, get this barracks. Their upgrades are still pretty bad, thankfully for us. We do need to transport over. No. No. Rip. But yeah, obviously, we're not going to really struggle with most of the scenarios here back in the old balance. Some of them will be a little bit harder, but not likely this one. And no, the Montezuma campaign didn't really age all that well, especially relative to some of the other ones. I think I put it in C tier. Oh my goodness, that really more dock items is also default hotkey X. Anyway, there's a bunch of Jaguars and dead bodies over here. Again, great ambiance. And the ambiance in Montezuma, it really is great. It really does feel like this, you know, mystical jungle kind of thing. You know, exactly as you would expect the Spanish to perceive them. Oh, yeah, I do need to send a unit across. Eagle won't be attacked by the Jags. That. Yeah, all the skeletons. Don't know why I said it like that. But yeah, I mean, it's just you are in the dangerous jungle, finding these hidden shrines. Anyway, these guys should be dead pretty soon. Yeah, they're already deleting stuff. Don't really think there's a whole lot else to see over here. There you go. There's your sacrifice for the day, Shrine. What? No, not the boar! Rip. Alright. Just the Tepanaka. I think in DE they made it so that these towers were actually accessible. Because as it stands right now, obviously, you can only attack them with ranged units. So actually might as well get a mangonel. Alright. Also, I think they made them walled on this side, because they have some walls over here, so that, like, the direct route from your base is a bit more, you know, difficult to push from. But, yeah, in the original version here, obviously, they make it so you can just walk over here on the side. I mean, yeah, this isn't the worst army ever, and they do have full Castle Age upgrades. Yeah, they got some plumies. Lions, of course, also a very, very good civ here in AOC. There really wasn't much of a consensus between who was better between Aztecs and Mayans. They're both better in some situations. Mayans were a bit easier to play, though, and still are. Okay, I mean, that's not bad. It's not bad. Go get him! Gotta love that anti-mangonel micro by the AI. We're still getting him. Alright, let's keep this party going. Oh, what are you guys doing? Be less lazy. Yeah, but the cheese for this scenario is just to rush up to Castle Age and then sneak a bunch of units around and then just make a monk and pick up the relic instantly. This one's the hardest, though, because discovering the monastery will spawn a bunch of eagle warriors for the Tepanaka, and then they attack you. Gotta keep those farms farming. And we'll make sure we have some Jags over here to deal with the Eagle Warriors that spawn.
You defile our sacred temple, Aztecs. The gods demand a sacrifice.
The gods demand a sacrifice. All the voice acting in this campaign is fantastic. They have a castle right there in case you didn't know. Obviously, these Igelos will stand no chance against our mighty Jaguar warriors. Well, okay, maybe 4-on-1 they will. Actually, couldn't spawn the monk right there. Got it! Jebaited. Feels good, man. Yeah, there really isn't anything else on the map to discover. I'll, of course, try and do all the side quests that I can.
When my warriors had captured the shrines and defeated the Xochomilco and Tlatiluco, we made the long journey back to Tenochtitlan, laden with gifts for Emperor Montezuma, jade, feathers, and of course, prisoners. The sheer vastness of our city on the lake seemed staggering after having been in the rainforest for so many days. Emperor Montezuma lives in the most sumptuous rooms of the palace with his wives and concubines. While we spoke, he drank frothing chocolate from a golden cup. Musicians played their drums and flutes, and masked women danced. When my uncle, Montezuma, first ascended the Great Pyramid many years ago to become emperor, there was a great celebration. Yet now, some question his leadership. He sometimes makes decisions slowly, and rarely does he lead the warriors into combat. Montezuma's priests informed us that Quetzalcoatl, the feathered serpent, would soon return to Tenochtitlan to reclaim his kingdom. Since I helped prepare for his coming, I was given a new obsidian macana and promoted to the rank of Jaguar warrior. There was more feasting and dancing that night. The air was heavy with perfume. But I noticed as I walked down the steps of the Emperor's palace that the omen still hung heavily over the lake, spraying sparks over the midnight sky. So says Cuauhtémoc, Jaguar warrior of Tenochtitlan.
Oh boy. Obviously good KD, didn't really need to use the monks all that much. Obviously plenty of res collected. Alright guys, that was a Reign of Blood. Next up will be the Triple Alliance. See you guys for that.